Sports. Announcing. Together, you create 89-year-old Bill Glynn, a 2009 Middletown, Connecticut Hall of Fame inductee and the voice of local high school football for over 50 years. He began his career in 1951 working at WMRD. With a strong passion for sports, it only took one opportunity to start his legendary path.
So once upon a time, my boss tells me, Mr. O'Brien, he says, Bill, we have a high school football game late in the season. Middletown High will be playing Woodrow Wilson. You come with me, and Mr. O'Brien will be doing the play-by-play, and Bill Glynn will be the stat man, which worked out pretty well. The following week, Mr. O'Brien says, Bill, do you think you can do the games? What am I going to say? Absolutely. Absolutely.
With years of announcing, Glynn has seen and adjusted to changes since he started. One change he despises the most was the place in the stadium where he called the games.
One of the writers for the Hartford Courant told me recently when we were talking, maybe a year or so back, he says, Bill, things are different now in the press box. What I would do, whether I was going to do a game, let's say in Farmington, Avon, Berlin, we always did those games, I would call the school in advance, the athletic director, and tell him I would like to do my game over there on Friday or Saturday, and I would like my usual spot, the corner of the roof. Okay, Bill, you got it. Today, you apparently don't have to do that. You just go there, and it's first come, first serve.
When he started in the press box, Glynn would speak loud and clear into a stationary microphone. But in the 90s, he was introduced to a new technology, and he enjoyed it.
You have the headset on. That way, because sometimes with the mic on the stand, you may turn your head off a little bit and then your voice is not being picked up. But with that headset, no matter which way you turn, that mic is with you all the time.
Before games, he would make sure to take notes on the two teams playing. Glynn says over the years, technology has changed how announcers receive information.
Today, I think, I don't have a computer. I don't know the first thing about a computer. I'm not going to start trying to work the computer now. But I think if you go to a computer and you punch up a website of that high school, and you can go and pick up the rosters, you can pick up all the stats, how many times was the ball thrown, the whole thing is all there for you. You didn't have that in years gone by. So today, with that computer, I don't care what high school it is, they carry all the stats, and you have them all in advance. For me to get the stats in years going by, I would save my Hartford, whatever paper I have, the Friday night games and the Saturday games. And if I, let's say this week I was playing Xavier and West Haven, I would go through all the newspaper clippings of West Haven, so many yards, and check the box score, points were scored, then I'd check passes thrown, so I'd get the stats that way. Now, you just punch it up, you got it on the computer.
After his last game in 2010 at a state championship game, Glynn decided to hang up the headset. But every now and then, he likes to listen to his old play-by-play calls and live it all over again.
3-yard line of St. Joe's, a little short kick, kind of shanked off to the right side, and Xavier has a first down at the 43 of St. Joe's. Cadets.
Reporting from Middletown, Connecticut, I'm Trevon Freeman.